562. And reassembly tips. One of the things you can do to save yourself a lot of hassle is assemble the intake and cylinder all together before you try to put it on there. And then on the way down, attach things like the throttle cable and the plug to the ignition. Because you can do that and it'll push right back into its clip. You can see there's some spaces there for the 3 wires. They go right in. But if you assemble this, it's a whole lot easier plugging that in when it's a little bit up and out than when the cylinder is all the way down and you got to go fish down into the air box. You know, I don't have a stand, otherwise I'd show you. So what I'm going to do now basically is get a ring compressor on that. I've got oil on the ring land. I put oil on the wrist pin bearing. This is a new piston and top end. So there's a little bit of oil to start the lubrication process. Reassembled carburetor and all that. It's going together stock. Another little tip is when you put the intake manifold on, you see where that is? That's where the pulse is. There's a little hole that goes into the cylinder. Make sure you blow that out and make sure that pulse line is clean, clean, clean. It may not look like it, but I did. This is a true field repair. Freaking cold, cold, cold up here. You see, if you do that, now on the way down in, you've got room here to work, to get your plug in. You know, you gotta make sure that's up out of the way. Plug wire's up out of the way. But sometimes that's the hardest part. So working with this assembled and start settling it down in there, you got more space to work. It's a lot easier. Same with the throttle cable and the fuel line. So let me move it down a little bit and attach those. Now the other thing you avoid by taking this approach is one of the most common mistakes I've seen on these saws, even from dealers, is you see where that little return spring is, that little wire that comes out? The choke has to be on top of that, and oftentimes you'll see get underneath that. And when you're assembling it like this, it's really easy to keep that because that relationship doesn't change, and sometimes it'll like pop out and go below that little spring line. And that creates all kinds of problems. So if you look, you can see I got the plug both together and in its particular holder there, that little clip, before the cylinder is all the way down. So now we go to the other side and get the throttle cable attached to the fuel line, and then I'm going to let it settle down. And this is the last piece. This is the goes up to the purge. We'll put it on last. But I still haven't got the cylinder down yet. Working my way in. Okay, almost got it down. Still got a little room here to flex around and install the fuel line. Got it started. It won't go all the way in until the cylinder is down, and got the throttle. So I got both the ignition plugged and this. If you look in there, you can see I got the purge line attached. And so the purge lines, the ignition, and last but not least, you got to take these and pop them into the anti-vibes, and then it'll be settled down. Then your cylinder screws can go in and you can tighten things up. That's how I do it. I get all that done first before I even bother with the cylinder screws. Yep, they're the anti-vibes. Yep, cylinder's now down. Now cylinder screws can be installed and tightened.